Hey there guys, EctoMaster here. We're back in Warlords of Draenor Beta. We're taking a look at the the Undead as a race, the new hairstyles. I know, I said I promised I would do this. I'm doing this, so I'm putting them out as quick as I possibly can. I'm putting out 2 a day, except on the the last day, on which I will actually put out 3 because the Blood Elves are not getting their makeover until after the release of the expansion. That being said, let's take a look at the Undead. So, we're going to look at the male and female. We're looking at this because there are new hairstyles, quote-unquote new hairstyles in the game codes. Basically, they're the updated versions of the ones that are currently in-game. So we want to take a look at them so you can see what they look like. And for the Undead, it's going to come down to a couple of things, and one of the things that they have, of course, the males have features. Well, they both have features, but... well, let's get into it, because if I spend all day talking about what they have and what they don't have, it's just going to take all day long. So, looking at the hairstyles, you have to start with a mohawk, which is pretty basic. It's a mohawk. Look at that. Then there's Shaggy. So if you want to go get some Scooby snacks, feel free to do so. Then you have Wisp. Spite, which we saw in the male orc. Wild, which we also saw in the male orc. As I do like to reuse a lot of them. Scholar, which is on the human. Male human. Full. Top knot. Long. Swept. Monk, which is a different look than the human one. High. Kind of go with the shaggy one. Barbarian, which I took from the male human. Short. Wedge. And bolt. Moving on to the features, so we're going to try and get down to the face a little bit because that's where they're going to be at. You have the Rot-Kissed, Strapped, Strapped Slackjaw, Strapped Drooler, Rotting, Rotting Slackjaw, Rotting Drooler, Bone-Jawed, Jawsome, Toothy, Toothy Slackjaw, Cheeky, Cheeky Slackjaw, Putrid, Putrid Slackjaw, Putrid Ruler, and Intact. So there you have it. Those are the men. Let's take a look now at the women, the females, the ladies. Alrighty, so now that we've seen the men, let's take a look at the ladies, as I said. So again, we're starting off on the base ideas. It's the base features, the base hairstyle, the first for each. Hair color, I just kind of leave it at whatever. And of course, I pick whatever skin tone, because you can't change that. Alright, with that being said, let's take a look at the hairstyles. So to start off, we have Shaggy. I'm going to go counterclock. I'm going to go clockwise this time. Bum, bum, bum. Loose. Windswept. Long. The Bride, which is, of course, Bride of Frankenstein reference. I mean, obviously. Tomboy. styled. Bobbed. Your uncle. Kidding, kidding. Soaked, which is probably one of my favorite looks for them, base game-wise. Boartails, which they get from the gnomes, but looks actually pretty damn good on the undead. Parted. Short. Unkempt. Sprouts, which again is from the female gnomes. And Wild, which is the base. Alright, looking at their features, so let's zoom in a little bit because it's all on the face, as well as just like the males. You have Stitched, Strapped, Rotting, Bone-Jawed, Toothy, Cheeky, Putrid, and Intact. So not as many features as the males. And then of course you can change their hair color, but we're not going to look into that. So there you have it, guys. Those are the undead male and female hairstyles that are in the game once you do the barbershop. And I just noticed that the armrest on this chair had cuffs. I just noticed that. I'm sitting here going, why did they put cuffs on these? Are they going to strap them in? It's like experimentation or something? Interesting. Alrighty, guys, that's it. We'll be back tomorrow with new ones. I think we're going to be doing the gnomes and the dwarves and the Tauren. The dwarfs and Tauren. So until then, I will see you guys next time.